Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Ron Varasteh. I'm a scientist, I'm an engineer, and I'm an entrepreneur. I've had my own small business for over 30 years. It's in the business of artificial intelligence and telecommunications. I've been a resident of Orange County for over 35 years. I'm a chair of the Irvine Democrats. I'm the president of West Orange County Democrats. I'm a state and county party central committee member. In 2016, I was endorsed and became a Democratic Party nominee against Mimi Walters. We received over 129,000 votes. That's more votes than any Democrat in any US congressional district in Orange County's history. And we did it with so little money. We only needed about 26,000 votes more out of the 312,000 votes that came out. We were outspent 40-1. And yet, I still am here to tell you we don't need to outrace her. We can beat it because the truth is always going to prevail over a bunch of lies. Politics, I've been in politics for a very long time. I've been a citizen activist since 1981, if you guys remember what happened in 1981. Ronald Reagan was sworn in as our new president. And to me, he was our Trump. A lot of you guys see Trump today. That's the way I saw Reagan. Here's some actor with nothing in his head, and he's going to represent us. And we can go back to patches of my life where I've been involved as an activist, but more closely to the last 10 years. You guys remember Occupy Wall Street? Well, I was one of the ones that brought Occupy to Orange County, Occupy Orange County in Irvine. I ran Move On for about 2 years. I've been a host for Progressive Democrats of America for over 5 years, or about then. Going back to my history, I want to explain to you why it's in my DNA to fight for people. My great-grandpa started the People's Movement in Kurdistan, Iran, which placed a price over his head. They wanted him dead for that. My grandpa was exiled by the British government for speaking out against the people, for speaking out for the people, sorry. My father supported the people's candidate and became a political prisoner in the worst prison in Iran. So it's in my DNA. My father, grandpa, great-grandpa, all fought for the people, and I'm paying it forward. As a first-generation Iranian American, I've suffered firsthand prejudice and bigotry, especially during the Iran hostage crisis, 1979, probably the worst year of my life. I had people that were no longer my friend, people who pretended to be my friend. I got my nose broken, burnt with cigarettes. I vandalized our car, vandalized our home. It never stopped until we moved to Orange County. I take bullying and injustice very seriously. I'm running because I believe in people over party. I've volunteered thousands of hours over the last 8 years organizing to inform the public of how corrupt our government has become and putting corporations over people. I'm fighting, I'm marching for workers' rights, for the middle class, and against oligarchy. I will fight for the environment because climate change is man-produced. This climate change isn't like the one 75,000 years ago. This is totally man-contributed. Education is a human right. Healthcare is a human right. Senior Social Security and Medicare, they're not entitlements. Women's rights, LGBTQ rights, veterans, immigration. Unlike Representative Walters, I wish to represent all of the people of the 45th District, Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. I will have town halls regularly. Here's an advice that I heard once that I really like. We must not be in despair, but to repair and prepare to rise and resist. I can only say so much in about 4 minutes. I'll be here until the end of this meeting, and you guys can reach me, or you can look me up at ronforyou.com. Mimi speaks for big donors. Mimi wants us to race to the bottom. She doesn't care what it will do, the cost it will have in our country. I've been and will continue to be your voice. I will fight for you, and I will win for you.